この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here once more for Bakemonogatari. This time we're starting with episode 9. I don't know how far we'll end up going. I don't know if this is a 3-episode arc or what I want to do about that. There were a couple of interesting... a lot of people really appreciate the 3 episodes and like multiple episodes per upload because, more stuff. But some other people have pointed out that maybe my commentary hasn't been as good as it could be, partly because I'm squeezing so much content, so much information into a video. And I think I agree with that. So the question for me is like, where's the cutoff point where I feel like I've done an episode justice, and how much can I and do I want to say about an episode? I think the answer is I'm just going to say what I want to say until I'm out of things to say, because I don't want to waste your time by like talking about meaningless drivel. And so if that doesn't feel like it's long enough for a weekly upload, then I'll do more episodes. But if I have a lot to talk about a particular episode and I really want to talk about it, then I'll talk until I don't want to talk anymore and then call it a video. In any case, I'm just going to wing it, play it by ear, and just keep watching the show and enjoying it. And part of my enjoyment is talking about it and going through things that I noticed and things that I found interesting. And so if there's a lot of that, there will be a lot of discussion. And if there's not a lot of that, there won't be as much discussion. Sort of very similar to the way that I've done almost everything up to this point, including Eva and other things. But with Bake, I don't know. It feels like all that I can do sometimes on the first watch is just sort of absorb it and just like, and just sort of zone out and, well, not zone out, but focus, paying attention, because I always try to pay as much attention as possible. But it's hard to get it to cohere and turn into actual coherent thought that I can then put into words. So it's a tough one to react to. It's the way that I do, and to try to discuss at length, because while there's so much interesting stuff going on, it's not always easy to figure out what it's trying to say or do, or unpack it. It's so like multi-layered that unpacking it is such a process that sometimes I'm just not capable of doing it. I'm sometimes just too stupid. So I don't know why I'm talking about this. I just said I wouldn't waste your time with meaningless drivel, and then proceeded to do exactly that. But I want to get into Bakemonogatari episode 9, and I'll discuss it as much as I can and want to. Fair? Fair. I've got episode 9 up. Well, let's talk about last time. So last time on Bakemonogatari, we finished up. We started and finished the arc centered around the monkey's paw, and that was pretty interesting. Pretty cool stuff there. Some strain on Senjogahara and Aragi's relationship. Sort of the first time we've seen anything quite like that, and seems like they've powered through it. So I don't know what we're going to focus on. I just saw that when I pull up this video, it's got the title as Nadeko's Snake, so I'm guessing that's the next arc, and again, I don't know how long that arc is. But we'll keep an eye out for snaky things and people named Nadeko. So I don't know what to expect. This is Bake. It's going to be fun. Let's see if this episode just like evaporates the next 20 minutes the way that some of the previous ones have done. I've got episode 9 up. It's at 0 seconds. There will be multiple versions of this reaction video. Picture-in-picture versions with the video up here will be in the description down there. Timer-based version on YouTube. Discussion at the end. Beep beep timer at the beginning. Beep beep timer goes here. Letterboxed as usual. And I'm assuming there will be a new OP. Ooh. This is pretty. Oh. Okay. That is a very knowing arm boob push. Also, her pants are undone. Hi. Which one's not Echo? Implying a bad end. Okay. So she registered that it was Koyomi. What was that blue frame? Okay, and there is an oddity. I've heard this. Where have I heard this? This is cute as hell. I've heard this used as a meme. I don't know where. Okay. 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 Skin was engraved with scale marks. Ah. Okay. I'm a snake. Nah. Full of snakes, eh? She's got snake emblazoned on her pants. Mm-hmm. I was wondering the same thing. Thank you. Oh. What kind of jobs does Oshino give out? Okay. What's an Ofuda? Fair enough. Oh, the paper talisman. Okay. So that is Kanbaru. I was kind of wondering. She was getting really handsy with Aragi. I was like, what's with these numbers? Like what? I like this style with the bamboo. Please report back. Those both sound bad. Yes, she is. But in a good way. Sounds lively and fun. Probably. This is a strange temple. Hmm. This place. Whoa. I know Shino didn't give you any other information. All right. Let's do the thing. Ah. There's something wrong here. You don't want to stay here very long. Okay, let's just stay here and have a picnic. You don't seem so good. Like a manga character. This is tense. All these little moments. And this building tension in the soundtrack. Seems like this place doesn't want. Aw. Hmm. Bonk. And where'd she go? And she's gone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a cool track. Oh. Hey, Gambaru. You alright there? You okay? Mm-hmm. Nah, y'all need to get out of here. Eh? Ooh. Oh. I'm a snake. Oh god, there are dead snakes. That's strange. Hmm. Hanakawa, there's someplace I'd like to take you after school. Is that okay? Okay. Yeah, alright. Meeting up with Hanakawa. Ah, getting birthday stuff, huh? Maybe not getting birthday stuff. I thought they were in the cards aisle. So what'd she help? Oh, okay. Hmm. Just what I know. Or I just happen to know this, right? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Can we go back to the recently murdered snakes everywhere? Because that's like kind of weird. Hmm. Uh-huh. Names have power. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. I see. Why? Oh, hey, snaky girl. Magic occult. Hmm. Hmm. She doesn't roll that way. Okay. Oh. Oh. What? Why? Hanekawa? Why are you doing this? To fuck with him. That was cruel. That was really cruel. Kind of is. Hmm. So a convoluted kind of test, huh? Hmm. Well, she's got the top grades in the class, right? What's your plan? Oh, okay. Hmm. Why is that? Not going home. What's going on at home? Where are you going? Hmm. Oh, yep. Books about the occult, right? Hmm. Magic, 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 magic. Okay. Calls Kambaru again. Yeah, sisters, I guess. Only the cute ones. But what if she gets wonky when she goes up there? Hmm. Okay, she's up here and she's murdering snakes with carving tools and doesn't seem super happy about it. Why is she doing this? Well, she recognized him, so you don't have to worry about that. Is that his sister? Yep. Rest is omitted. Ah, brought her home. Oh, nice place. No. Oh, okay. Shit. Shit. No. Don't stab us in the back with carving tools, please. Why you? Why are you? Why though? When did you give them to her? What? Wait, what? But why did she want to send? Oh, I see. So she's revealing the snakiness. Again with the kinky. Yeah. Yeah, those are snakes. Those are snakes. I think it gets worse when you're grown up, but sure. Straight up. Oh. 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 That was a full episode. Okay. And it said fully new OP or new ED, but same song. Okay. Okay. 45 seconds left. Preview. Okay, I got no idea what's going on. We have some interesting things. So Sanjay Hara is in the background and seems to be sort of testing Aragi's loyalty to an extent. We'll see how much that blooms into a theme slash thread for this this arc. But I don't know. The oh the snakes and snake patterns. So Nariko hates her body. My question at this point is whether she hates her body post snake reptile skin or before that. Whether it's cause or effect of the oddity, because it seems like it's probably like previously. There's always been a cause. There's been something at the root of it, within the person that causes this outward manifestation as an oddity or a strange circumstance or whatever. So I'm wondering if we're gonna delve into like body issues, because that seems to be what was set up here, but I'm not sure. I feel like those two together, like Senjogahara loyalty Araragi and Nadeko body issues snake, would be interesting. And then we put Kambaru and Araragi in the center of it, trying to figure out and solve the situation. He said he was going to go tell Oshino about the weird snake thing, but he hasn't done so yet. We did see in the preview that Oshino does appear, so I assume we're going to go and talk to him soon. Maybe get some kind of answers or some kind of understanding of this situation. So she seems to be looking into occult books, I assume, to get the snakes off her. And the killing snakes at the shrine thing was maybe a ritual to make that happen. But I don't know. That she's already got a relationship with Araragi to an extent is interesting. And that we've positioned, like, Kambaru's in a weird spot at this point, and I'm not sure what role she's playing at this point, because she's, as Araragi says, getting very touchy-feely with Araragi, while knowing that he's dating her senior, who she's also in love with because she's a lesbian. It's a little confusing, but interesting. Not sure why it's there, or what it's going to lead to, but it's interesting. And then we've got this new character who's rather mysterious, who has a relationship with his little sisters, who we haven't really seen. They've been doing the previews at the end of each episode, but other than that, we haven't really seen much of his little sisters. So maybe they'll meet, but she didn't want to meet them. Why not? Interesting. Hmm. A lot of focus in the episode on like fetishes, kinks, and stuff like that. And when she takes off all her clothes and reveals her snakiness, uh, Kamparu first calls them like bondage marks, as though they're a sexual thing. Maybe it is some kind of repressed sexual thing. That could work. I wonder if Sanjokahara will come to the fore at any point during this arc, or whether she'll remain in the background. Either way could be intriguing. In any case, we're gonna get into the next episode because that one was really short. I felt really quick, and I'm sort of just soaking in information at this point. As I said, I sometimes happens at the beginning of this video. I'm just soaking in information and trying to get my bearings as to where this arc is possibly going and what's been set up so far. So we'll get into the next episode. I'm gonna take a quick break and be right back. Okay, I am right back as promised. Let's pull up episode 10 of Bakemonogatari, and then we'll get right into it. Okay, episode 10 is up. It's all set, and the beep beep timer for syncing will go right here. Bada bing, bada boing, bada boom. Okay. Oh, okay. So we're instantly here. Perfect. Oh, from spite. Spite towards whom? And for what? Okay. Okay. Ah. Ugh. But it didn't work. Oh. Didn't work at all. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Roll fight. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. What is it? Where are you looking, Aragi? Okay. Okay. Gotta get that strong arm. Oh. So he wasn't telling the whole truth. Okay. He was just being positive. Next, widescreen size. I see. Oh my. Maybe it does. Wow. Widescreen over. Okay. So how and why did it, and why has it gotten so bad? Yeah. Oh, so it kind of backfired? Oh? Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah. Self-destructive. Okay. You're actually in great pain, aren't you? What? Yeah, there's this sense of repression and like okay, back to the shrine. But somehow this isn't gonna work. Because there's unless this is a 2-episode arc, which I don't think. I don't think it is. Okay, more numbers. Did she know that her friend liked him? Hmm. Does she have a long-time childhood crush on him? Uh, this time we're staying in the widescreen. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I see. Okay. Got him. Praying to what for what? Yeah. What was unsaid there? In this kind of situation, you should desire to be seen. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, the scales are falling away. And breaking apart. Hmm. Okay. Oh, so that task was apparently really important. This is hypersexualized. But okay. Don't want that. Oh. Curses like chickens come home to roost. Hmm. She's forgotten about everything? Interesting. Appreciate it. Again, the B cars. Okay, that's an interesting wrinkle. Hmm. Something going terribly wrong? Oh god. Or does she not want to be healed? Does she feel like she deserves it? Hmm. Oh. Huh? 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 Where'd the second one come from? Bound by two snakes. What do? Gonna try and tear it off of her? Herself? Oh. Yo, dude, save the girl. Uh, don't give up. Oh, man. And it'll try to bind to him. Ah, and it bit him. Ow! Still the other snake. Oh, got it. Okay. He's taking both of those onto himself. Knocked one off. Holy crap. And it attacks once more. Whoa. It don't look so good. Tension building to a head. Oh! Okay. Yeah, we don't want that. Can't save them all. Droop. A great performance by the voice actor. Save the girl. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. So we go back to the previous OP animation. Interesting. Oh no, it is the same one. Okay. Let's watch the preview. Listen to what Karen and Saiki. Just in case what? Oh. Next time is Tsubasa Cat Part 1. Okay. There's still 5 seconds left? Is it just this? It's just the copyright. Okay. Okay. Well, then if next is another arc and this arc is concluded, I thought that maybe we would like go after the snake or something. But if this arc is concluded, then the next is Tsubasa Cat, and that's perfect. So we'll wrap up with this episode. Let's talk about this episode. Because it's an interesting one. First off, I love that we start off immediately with exactly where I wanted to go, which is like no dilly dallying, straight to Oshino, get some answers, and have a plan moving forward. And that's exactly what we do. And Oshino says some interesting stuff here, which is also echoed in the previous episode, and I didn't really pick up on until now. There's this idea, theme, thread, whatever you want to call it, that Aragi is too good for his own good. Like he's too willing to sacrifice himself to try to help other people. And it doesn't, it's like it's one of those you can't save everyone Superman situations, which is interesting because that is a character trait of his, and I think it's interesting to call into question whether Araragi is actually like a perfect protagonist type, Like, can you actually save all the people that you're trying to save? And I think that this episode says sort of no. Like, he's able to focus and save just the girl. And to do that, he has to let the snake go. He has to let an oddity go and be out in the world without being able to really deal with it. So he has to be okay with not fixing everything, which I think is important for him as a character, but we'll see. So snakes are incomparable to cats, crabs, monkeys. Sacred. My notion of snakes is completely negative. Most harmless thing I can remember is Tsuchinoko. Snakes is not rational. I just consider them to be scary. I get the chills just by seeing them. Like fish swimming on the earth. Roll fight. Snakes have abnormal power to survive. They don't die even if you kill them. Interesting. So, okay, the way that I thought that this was going to go was I thought that Nadeko would be like somehow have some level of like self-destructive repression or desire to be in a like not whole state, and would somehow like reject the process of fixing her curse for some reason. I guess I've just been conditioned that there are going to be twisty reveals at the ends of each of these arcs, but in this case, it's not really that. The twist is that there's a second snake because there's another person who came to despise her and felt feelings of spite. So that creates another snake, which makes their ritual not go off without a hitch, and leads to Aragi getting his leg and his arm pretty fucked up. But he's saved at the last moment by Kanbaru, which is kind of cool. So, come in with a game plan. Curse will be lifted if we do this. Perfect. And then he is, like, really staring up this girl. I'm going to assume that, as we have previously, there's a lot of focus on being from Aragi's perspective. Like, right here, I think is the first instance of it. There. We get a close zooming shot of the eye, and then straight back to Naughty Bits. Staring at little girl Naughty Bits. Damn it, Aragi. How could you? But anyway, we go ahead. We find out that Aragi was putting on sort of a brave front, but really things are pretty dire. And we get the first instance of calling CinemaScope size what it is, calling it widescreen, which is interesting because we've been doing these letterboxed widescreen sequences pretty frequently, and for the first time we actually like lampshade it and mention it, which is interesting. I don't know. She gets all dressed up, ready to go, and something interesting about her clothing, and this was part of the reason that I was thinking that she might have some kind of desire to remain isolated, is because her clothing is very protective. It's as though she wears it like armor and keeps herself huddled up. With the hat that covers her eyes and face, the jacket that covers her whole body. Like, for most of her screen time, she is clutching her chest and covering herself, like protective, self-protective, closed off, isolated. And then she expresses a desire to not be like that, to some extent. But I was wondering if that was maybe something we would go into, and it wasn't. It just wasn't really a thing. We got some interesting backstory stuff with the effect of what's her name? Shinobu. Yeah. Of Shinobu being here. A legendary vampire with royal blood flowing inside her. Okay. Cool. And she has a major effect on this shrine, which is why he sent Aragi with the talisman. Okay. Cool. So is Shinobu his sire, like in the vampire sense? Like, is he her descendant vampire-wise, but only 1/10? And does that account for his sort of any of his specialness in the story? I'm gonna assume so. There's something special going on there. And then there was this conversation about holding in the pain and such. And then they go on and continue the conversation about restraining yourself and the psychological effects, but instead it's Aragi's talking directly to Kanbaru, which is interesting. So then we head up to the shrine. I really like this sequence as we follow them up across the bridge, and then we zoom out to sort of show a sense of scale. It's pretty cool. And then it's night, and we're going up, and we make it. Have some conversation about the childhood. Okay. Oh, also, I really like this cut. I don't know what it's there for, but where she's just sort of waving her arms in the rays of light that are coming down. It's kind of cool. It just looks cool and is engaging and interesting. So she tells some of her backstory, which is cool. And then we get her in a school swimsuit, have her pray, and what she says is very interesting. Look at me. Specifically, Araragi, Koyomi. Look at me. Keep looking at me. So it's as though her actions and her thoughts are kind of in conflict here, because in her thoughts, she's saying, look at me, look at me, look at me. But in her actions, she's closed up. That's interesting. In any case, we start the ritual, and we get backstory, flashes of sort of interesting backstory where we've isolated her in the conversation, and we find out as later she mentions that I think TeeHee is like right next to her, and she's able to talk to her, but we don't see that. We're not focused on the whole conversation. It's just focused on her, as though there's no one else around. We see this sort of this buildup of her sort of one-sided relationship with Araragi, and it's not. I don't think it's in the text whether she's like got a big brother type crush on him, but I think we can infer that. Can I call you Koyomi Oni-chan? And then she does continuously throughout the rest of the time that we see her. So the scales start falling away. I have to wonder what the pieces of the kanji are, because they shatter, right? They break up into 3. I wonder what the 3 parts are. If anyone knows their moon runes better than I do, could you let me know? Because I'd like to know. Okay. So reveal that the little thing put on the shrine was really important. Cool. And then this starts occurring, and there are black scene flashes throughout. And it's just the way that the camera is positioned and the way that she's posing throughout this sequence is kind of hypersexualized, like really sexualized, which is pretty normal for this show. I wonder why it's here. I don't know. Like this scene, we panned down to her crotch like 4 times, and then away, and then oh, I missed it, but whatever. I don't really care. We panned over to it many times. It's kind of interesting. Okay, we've got warnings from Oshino. Curses like chickens come home to roost. So that's something to keep in mind for the future. Oshino tells him that, and then tells him that one day he'll be gone and unable to help Araragi in the future, which is interesting. That also means that Shinobu will be... I don't know. Oshino's kind of a man of mystery. But he says he won't forget to tell Araragi before he leaves, so that's nice. And they discuss Araragi's existence as a mostly human part oddity. And Oshino tells him that there, as he apparently knows, there is a way out. If he just abandons Shinobu-chan, he'll revert back to being entirely human. So, that's interesting. Why hasn't Araragi done that thus far? Is it just because there are perks to being part undead? In any case, Nadeko is not having a good time at all, and is convulsing here on the mat. Again, very sexualized. Like, very sexualized. Like, horrifyingly so. Ugh. I really like the way that this reveal is done. It's kind of a big holy shit, everything's fucked moment, and I love it. And then he goes pretty heroically to go and try and save the girl that he's said he would save. And it's a major struggle. He's fighting this snake, and it's fighting back. Fucks up his arm, fucks up his leg. And she's still being raped by a snake, but he pulls the other one off of her. And then it's like a cool action scene. There are a lot of these rather simple cuts of just like quick camera moving through the grass, but they work. It all works. It all flows. It's pretty awesome. Some of this effects animation is really cool too. I know it's like a small thing, but the detail on this dirt and rock just exploding as the snake blows past it amps up the tension. It's pretty cool. And the way he's just so exhausted and destroyed. I was kind of hoping that Kanbaru would come in and make a save, and she does. I thought that she would come in and, like, monkey arm punch the snake or some stupid shit, but instead she just pushes Araragi out of the way and basically says, look, you can't save everyone. Don't get it wrong. Don't get messed up with who you're actually trying to save. Also, don't get too excited, because poison. Don't be mistaken with whom you're supposed to save. Kind of a weird way to translate that, but I think I understand why they did, because sometimes, like, phrasing and grammar in Japanese is a little bit weird, but the point comes across. You know, don't make a mistake. You're trying to save this girl. You can't worry about anything beyond that for right now. It's just not worth it. She begs him to. And then this scene where he just keeps apologizing to her. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. The voice actor put in a hell of a performance for this. I really liked the way that he sounded during it. It was really good. And that's pretty much the resolution. Boom. Short, sweet, 2-episode arc. New girl, new oddity, new solution. But Araragi has to sort of handle that an oddity is out there in the world and he knows about it, and it's gonna fuck up some guy's day. Cool. And Senju Gahara remained in the background. We didn't get to meet the sisters, but I guess we will next time, maybe. And then next time is I think Cat, right? Tsubasa Cat? I think that's what it was. Cool. All right. Cool. All right. Well, this was highly enjoyable for a pair of episodes. Very interesting. No idea how to process or like compute over it. No clue. So, I'm gonna wrap it up. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Bakemonogatari, episodes 9 and 10. I hope that you've enjoyed the both of them as much as I have, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Also, if you want to leave comments, thoughts, insight on these episodes, I would love to read your comments down below, and I'll see you there. Yeah, I hope to catch you next week in the next episode of Bakemonogatari. Peace.